Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at Papyrus for the second race in round one for the Season 3 NRSL Aces Republic of Gamers Truck Series. Last week, Nate Rogers became the first Cup driver to win a Truck Series event on the season. We'll see if another Cup driver gets the W here today. Let's go through your starting lineup, and then we'll look at the point standings. On the front row, RJ Bishop and Gatlin Downey. Row 2, Henry Sanford, Patrick Smith. Row 3 is Alexander Rowe and Joshua Osborne. Row 4, Emmanuel Hartnett and Colt Hudson. And in row 5, Zach Rogers, who has a cup win here, and Bobo Jones. So that is the top 10. Here's your point standings. Henry Sanford still leads the points, 1 point above Adam Garcia. Larry Hagan third. Austin Mendez fourth. Adam Flickinger down to fifth. Patrick Smith sixth. Freddie Soto seventh. Those are the 7 in right now. The first 3 out: Logan York, Audra Baranauskas, and Jesse Turner. Good thing for them is they're all very close on points. In fact, the only 2 who have kind of broken away is Henry Sanford and Garcia. As for the top non-chase battle, Tyler Markell now has 18 points over Joshua Osborne. 19 points back is James Ellison. 30 points back, Colt Hudson. And 42 back, Donovan Cage. 16th to 20th is Ibrahimium, Joe Jefferson, Bobo Jones, Peter Onjak, and RJ Bishop. Cup drivers, the drivers who switch around a lot. Johnny Gardner is in the 3 today. Charles Jackson in the 4. Lucas Catano in the 25. Dylan Young in the 29. As we mentioned, Zach Rogers in the 51. And that is it. So let's see if we can find any more playoff drivers. We know Patrick Smith starts 4th. Henry Sanford starting 3rd. Let's see, this is row 6, row 7, row 8 has Austin Mendez. Row 9, Jesse Turner. Row 10, Adam Garcia. This is 11. 12's got Logan York in it. 13's got Baranauskas. 14, Freddie Soto. 15, 16's got Adam Flickinger. 17, and in row 18 is Larry Hagan. Starting at the back is a good thing in Cup. We'll see if it is the same here in the truck race. Get ready to go racing now. 22 laps. Fuel window is about 10 to 12 laps, so we'll see. It should be a one-stop race, but I have been proven wrong before. The drag here has been reduced, so we're not running the same package we saw in the NRSL Honeydew 250K, which was, wow, that was all the way back in January. That was a heck of a race, though. Now, there is still a decent amount of drag for the truck and cup teams today. We'll see if that still produces a good amount of passing as they come to the start-finish line. 3 drivers in the playoffs will be eliminated after today's event. Green flag is out. I wonder who they're going to be. We'll see if these trucks are able to get up to 4th gear or not. So far, they're accelerating pretty well. Remember, once you get into 4th gear is where you can really get a good amount of draft. Again, as with this race and other no caution races, we will take a look at all incidents at the conclusion of the event. Bishop in the lead. Everyone's still in 3rd gear. Henry Sanford has made it into 2nd. This is one of the corners where things tend to get dangerous. Zach Rogers in that 51 truck, you can see he's making some moves. And this is the stretch where we'll see who gets enough draft to make it into 4th gear, if anyone at that. It looks like Hartnett should be the first one to maybe shift. It's about 187 miles an hour. So far, no sign of anyone going to 4th gear. If it was cloudy, they might have made the move to 4th. But it looks like drivers are going to be stuck riding the top of the ceiling in 3rd gear. Henry Sanford took the lead after the line, and now here comes Emmanuel Hartnett. Zach Rogers making the move. He's going to look to the middle here for this lone right-hand corner. He couldn't get there. Looks like he's going to try and get a run off of it with Hartnett. Oh, and it got blocked by Bishop. Now Rogers goes to the middle again. That causes Hartnett to really check up. And Rogers will take positions from him and Downey. That allowed Bishop and Sanford to pull as someone got turned back there. Danny Jones, it looked like he was getting turned, but he saved it. Now we'll see if Zach Rogers is able to get a big enough of a run. Will he shift to 4th? Bumper glue to him is Downey, but they move out, so does Alexander Rowe. Sanford gets the lead that time by, as now Bishop moves for the lead. Rogers looking to follow through. Has anyone been able to get into 4th gear? Now it will hurt them in the slow corners, but it would definitely help them on the long straightaway. Ooh, Adam Flickinger has made it to 4th. Everyone else stays in 3rd gear. Wow. So let's watch the 16. You can see he's getting so much speed right here on this straightaway. You see right here though, 3rd gear is prevailing. But the high-speed sections will make it worth it if he can maintain his track position. Ooh, and he had to downshift to 3rd. He lost too much speed. That's going to cost him. So far, these drivers doing a great job. They've kept it clean. Is Lucas Catano in a prime position for 4th gear? He just hit the top of the ceiling. It's so tough for these trucks to get in the 4th gear. Meanwhile, we've got a gigantic battle at the front. 4 wide. Gatlin Downey led at the line, and now he's falling backwards rapidly. Up at the front is Bishop and Hartnett. Here comes Bobo Jones. Remember, Patrick Smith won at Cape Cod. Hartnett really throws it into the corner. He's looking for that lead. Him and RJ Bishop battling hard for the top position. Alexander Rowe creeping up in 3rd. Smith, Osborne, side by side. Rowe's looking for maybe making a move. He's not going to go for it just yet. But he's giving draft support to the 98. Patrick Smith gets a run. Will he make a move? Rowe makes a move first. Two lanes all tucked up on each other's back ends. Oh, some contact there. Smith made a move on Rowe and it pushed Bishop out of line. So let's take a nice look. 3 wide from the helicopter camera. As you can see, Zach Rogers loses so much. Oh, and they're 4 wide back here. This is dangerous. Jack James falls back. That'll prevent the 3 wide. Well, the 4 wide is what we were scared about. Patrick Smith to the lead, looking to win the race. It would be another 5 bonus points for the start of round 2. We're at lap 5. Patrick Smith will get a bonus point for leading a lap. That should help him a little bit if he doesn't win this race. No one's had any problems. Still no sign of anyone making it into 4th gear except Adam Flickinger that one time. Oh wait, Jesse Turner's got it into 4th gear. Can he get enough of a draft right here? Oh man, you see he's flying. Dylan Young got it into 4th gear too. Larry Hagan, we're seeing it become a little more common. But this corner right here, it seems to make them have to slow down enough to where they fall back to 3rd. Ooh, Turner actually is going to keep 4th gear. So will Dylan Young. And watch Catano will get speed off the corner because he's in 3rd. But if Turner gets enough draft, he'll really start flying. Watch Dylan Young next to Austin Alves. And you can already see it right here. Turner is going to move right behind the 25. Gets that slingshot. Look at Dylan Young is flying up here. He'll make a move. And now him and Turner are going to ride a lot of this momentum. Can he get to the inside of Jack James? No, he had to hit the brake. Patrick Smith led that time again. 3 wide in front of these guys. Turner and Young got to go in the right lanes. Young's going to make a move to the right. Now he'll get a huge run. Really nowhere to go with it right now. If the weather was cloudy, you would see so much 4th gear usage. But with 3rd gear, these drivers are limited. Smith hanging on to the lead. Rowe up to 2nd. Hartnett side by side with Hudson for 3rd. Bobo Jones side by side with Bishop for 5th. Now he's side by side with Hudson for 4th. Did anyone keep 4th gear? Henry Sanford's making some insane move right here. He'll go 3 wide on Osborne and Matthew Brown. Young fell back to 3rd. So did Jesse Turner and others. No 4th gear this time. Ooh, Lucas Catano got it into 4th gear at the front. He's in 15th. Nowhere for him to go. I mean, tire wear's pretty big right now, too. It's making 3rd gear more important. Alexander Rowe looking for the lead on Patrick Smith. Can't get there. We're at lap 8, so pit stop's definitely looming in about 2 laps or so. These drivers had about another 2nd of grip in the corners, especially this corner right here. If they were going about another 5 miles an hour, you would see so much 4th gear action. If we have a cloudy weather forecast for the Cup race tomorrow, we'll see so much draft. It will be insane. The Cup cars will definitely get over 200 down this straightaway. Rowe makes a move. He's got a ton of help. Now here comes Bishop. Ooh. Hudson was going to make it 4 wide. Are they still going to go for it? No, they backed out of it. For the first time in several laps, Patrick Smith will not be leading. He'll fall backwards. as Alexander Rowe takes the top spot. Still no signs of anyone coming to pit road. Donovan, Cage, and some others are straggling at the back here. Who is back here for playoff drivers? Ooh, the 16 of Adam Flickinger is one of them. He had a bad race last week. This is not what he needs. Baran Oscus, Freddie Soto are in the back. Garcia's back here. Mendez, York, Hagan. There's Jesse Turner. He's doing a lot better than those guys, and he's at the bottom of the standings, so he needs this run. At the front, we've got Patrick Smith and Henry Sanford. They're the top two right now in the race. We're coming to the start of lap 10. Nobody's going to pit. Just a lot of movement. Ooh, on-jack getting really close to Bobo Jones' bumper right there. Fastest lap on the day is the 2 of Bobo Jones, a 1:18.561. You can see a lot of lap times really falling down. Looks like it's harder to run these fast times at the front of the field. Alexander Rowe captured 2 victories in 2017 in the Truck Series. He's got 2 Cup wins to his career as well. This year he fell back for a truck ride. So we're at the point where all these drivers, if they pit this lap, next lap, or lap 12, they should all be able to make it. It looks like everyone's going to go 10 laps. So we should expect pit stops next time by. Bishop, holy crap, Bobo Jones with a run. The dog. Ooh, Hartnett made it in the 4th gear. They've lost so much tires right now, though. 3rd gear's the way to go. You can see it just really hurt him right there. Downey's in it too. Lucas Catano. Ooh, they're 3 wide right here. That's Dylan Young, Jesse Turner, and Austin Alves. Young and Turner will get the positions out of that. Bishop up to 2nd. Ooh, some drivers pit. Mendez, Cage, Markel, Jackson, Soto, Ellison, York. They came down pit road. Now that is almost kind of a pretty smart idea. They pit on an empty pit road from in the back of the field. Who comes down this time on lap 11? Looks like Henry Sanford will stay out. Jack James. Otherwise, everyone's coming down pit road. And they had to slow up a little bit. I think they probably wanted to come down. Sanford will lead a lap out of this. And he will have the freshest tires at the end of the run, so he will gain some of this time back. But it's going to be tricky. How about the people who pit the first time? Someone like Logan York in the playoffs, Freddie Soto. This is what they needed. They needed to pit first. They were in the back. How many spots will they gain? Tire wear is definitely... Oh man, they're passing so many people. There's RJ Bishop. There's Rowe and Bobo Jones. Rowe and Bobo Jones, the first 2 out. You can see Soto and York gained so much time. Anyone suffering? Baran Oscus Adam Flickinger, Jesse Turner with a bad pit stop. Here comes Sanford and Jack James. Now they're going to lose a ton of time. Here is your top runners. Alexander Rowe, Bobo Jones, Ellison's in third. Soto and York battling for fourth. These are some big time points. 3 more points for fourth place. Now remember, these drivers pit lap 1, so they are going to slowly deteriorate over the run, but Soto came in this thing 3 points ahead of York, and York 3 points behind him. Outside the cut line. Right now it looks like Baran, Oscus, and Turner are so far back they will not gain enough. That'll remain to be seen who the final one will be. Adam Flickinger is definitely far down there, and he's the lowest out of everyone below him in points. Ellison will take the lead away from Alexander Rowe. York and Soto will follow. That's the top 5 breakaway as Henry Sanford and Jack James return to the track. Charles Jackson, Tyler Markle, RJ Bishop, and Peter Onjak in their own little group. It looks like Sanford and Jack James will form up with Patrick Smith, Matthew Brown, Osborne, Hudson Young, Cage, and others. Garcia having a bad run. There's Baran Oscus. There's Adam Flickinger and Jesse Turner. But how about James Ellison in the race lead? Logan York won back at Talladega. Or no, Meadowlands. Garcia won Talladega. I got that mixed up. And man, how about the journey Logan York's had? Barrel rolled so many times at Daytona. Got that win at Meadowlands on a 1-lap dash where he restarted 26. Drivers ran out of fuel. Drivers came to pit road. He passed Baran Oscus and got that win. Put him in this field. Now he's up here in the top 5 trying to advance to the round of 7. But he's been put 3 wide. Soto and Rowe to his left and right. Now they've got 3 seconds on the next pack as Bobo Jones is making a move to the right of James Ellison for the top spot. Remember, Ellison with 1 lap older tires than the 2 and the 83. It could come down to Jones and Rowe battling for the win, but Ellison's not giving up. The sophomore Truck Series driver still looking for that first career victory. Could he get it here today? Jones on his bumper. Rowe, York, Soto kind of faltering in 5th. Here's that next pack. There's Henry Sanford. It's a giant stream of trucks back here. All the way back to Austin Mendez in 24th. Hagan's in this group. And many others. You can see it's getting chaotic back here. They're 6th on back. They're not gaining any time doing this crazy 3 wide stuff. It's down to these 5 trucks as Bobo Jones has taken that top spot. Rowe will fly into 2nd. And now it's up to Ellison, York, and Soto to find the way to keep up. Ellison will fall to 4th. Soto's going to look for that position in the tightest corner on the track. They'll be side by side down the long part of the track. Ellison's got the draft right now. And he'll clear Soto for 4th. Bobo Jones leading them to the start-finish line. There will be 7 laps to go. And it's all Chevys in this top 5. Ellison makes a move following York, but they've got nothing going. Ellison stays low. Soto now will go to the low line. If you can even call it the low line. They're all still single file. As it's definitely, the tire wear is definitely showing right now. York, Ellison, and Soto are slowly losing ground to the 2 and the 83. Meanwhile, the Mega Pack behind them are just fighting for 6th place, and they're losing a half second a lap because of it. Give you my honest opinion, it's down to the 2 and the 83. A rookie and a veteran. Ooh, look at that. It stepped out a bit on the 83 truck. I mean, this is the one area where this pack will get so much draft. You can see it right there, but they're going to have to step off the pedal a wee bit. Now, Rowe's going to get himself some distance, try and get a run on Jones. Oh, look, that 3-car group made a move. Oh, but Ellison's looking for position. Are they 3 wide? No, Rowe stayed in line and he kept the draft. Now Ellison's going for the position on York, and now this is the corner to watch. Let's see how far these guys drop. They didn't drop at all. Meanwhile, Ellison really had to back out of the throttle to make it stick. And you can just see Rowe and Jones pulling away. Battles on for 3rd. Nope, Ellison took it. Soto follows through for 4th. That's 3 more points for Soto. And 6 less points for Logan York. But if we look at the standing results, it shouldn't really matter. Turner's 34th, Flickinger's 33rd, and Baran-Oscus is 31st. The difference from the 21 to the next truck up is Garcia in 25th. So that's 31st to 25th. That's 6 points. Looking at the standings as Rowe is going for the lead here. I'll let you guys see this while I look at the point standings. Turner's farthest down. Baran-Oscus also down. Now Adam Flickinger only has a point over Smith, 2 over Soto, and 5 over York. And he's the 3rd off the bottom. So right now it looks like it's going to be Turner, Baran-Oscus, and Adam Flickinger getting eliminated in round 1. We've got 5 laps to go. Rowe's making a move for the lead. He's got Ellison and York on his bumper as it looks like Freddie Soto came down pit road, as did many other drivers. So maybe they can't make it after all. Soto puts on 4 tires. If everyone has to pit, that could be the call to win. Cage, Jackson, and Mendez pit as well. This changes everything. At 5 to go. Oh, man. I would have thought everyone could make it on fuel because of where they pit. Jones falls to 4th. Jones will get stuck to the right side of York here as they fall in line. Does anyone else pit here coming to 4 to go? Out of the top 4, Ellison's going down pit road. He gives up 2nd place. That leaves the 83-33 and the 2. Again, it's only going to matter if everyone comes to pit road. Otherwise, this strategy is wasted. Rowe continues to lead. York in 2nd, Jones in 3rd. Onjack's up to 4th, Osborne in 5th. Here's Patrick Smith and Henry Sanford. They're doing battle for position. Did anyone else come down pit road with the 20? No, it was just Ellison all by himself. He'll come out in front of Soto. And that might have been the wrong decision for Soto and Mendez. Jones going for 2nd on Logan York. It'll be 3 to go this time by. No one's pitting. No one's pitting back here either. I don't understand. Oh, wait, Tyler Markle's coming down. He was 5th at the line last time by. I just really don't understand why people are pitting. You know, I thought they could all make it from where they pit. He takes right sides only and he's away. I'm assuming that's what Ellison did. Soto took 4 tires. Doesn't look like it's going to really make it much of a difference. Markel will come out of pit road way behind James Ellison. Soto might get by him. Cage, Mendez, and Jackson are drafting here at the back, and they're going to go 3 wide. Bobo Jones has gotten by Rowe for the lead, and York's looking to take second. Onjack and the others closed in on the top 3 that last time by. Not sure if it's going to be enough. York and Rowe are side by side for second place. The top 3 stay out. Bobo Jones will lead at the start-finish line. Onjack and others making some moves. Looking to see if anyone else comes to pit here at 2 to go. Flickinger and Turner. Baran-Osca's hoping they might be saved because of Soto and Mendez making this decision. Looking at the points. Mendez 10 points above York coming in. I don't think it's enough of a difference. It might be. There's so much complications right now. We'll have to figure it out at the end of the race. Right now it's a 3-truck battle between Jones, York, and Rowe. Logan York would love 5 more bonus points. He's on 1 lap older tires than these 2 trucks though. Rowe's getting the draft off the 2 right now. York will get it through this corner. This is helping Bobo Jones. Onjack and the others are closing up though. They're in draft range. White flag will wave, no one pits. Bobo Jones in the lead at Papyrus. Could he get his first career victory on the season? Man, that pack behind closed in a second, but I think it's too little too late. Jones, York, and Rowe, they know they're coming. They stay in single file. Patrick Smith's up the 5th. Rowe's making a move to the left side of Logan York. And this is really helping Bobo Jones. Peter Onjack and the others, they might just get here. Rowe will take second place. Does he have a chance? Ooh, Rowe ran the corner a little higher. Is he getting the run? He is. Down the long straightaway. Does he make it? Does he make the move in time? He's all over the 2's bumper, but I don't think he has enough time to make a move. Checkered flag in the air. And Bobo Jones will win at Papyrus. There it is, checkered flag for the 2 truck. And he becomes the 10th different winner on the season for the Truck Series. And that's our first full-time winner who is not in the playoff field. Now we'll have to find out who got eliminated. Rowe 2nd, York 3rd. He should be good to go. Onjack, Smith in 5th, Young, Henry Sanford, Osborne, Bishop, and Hagan. That's the top 10. Results are official. We had 0 incidents today, which is very shocking to say the least. Everything's saved. That means everything's good to go. Mendez got 34th. So let's look at him. How many points over Baranauskas did he have? He had 13. No, 12. 12 over Baranauskas. 13 over Turner. Neither driver gained enough to pass Mendez. Soto was right above them. Now Soto definitely fell to Logan York. We know Patrick Smith was high enough. So with that said, I believe Audra Baranauskas, Jesse Turner, and Freddie Soto have been eliminated in the first round of the Season 3 Truck Series playoffs. You will get confirmation from the point standings after this video ends. And with that, I will see you guys tomorrow for the Cup Series elimination race.